Hi, welcome to the Waxing and Waning podcast. My name is Wayne. This is episode 8. In this podcast, we will continue talking about money. Remember, many of these financial principles can be applied to personal finances and money management in an organization. This episode will review step number 2. By far, the biggest focus for step 2 is paying off credit card debt.
This episode is brought to you by Orchard, where money grows on trees. We offer you a new way to survive and thrive in the 21st century. Call us at 1-800-555-5555 today.
Thank you, Orchard, for your continued support for this podcast. If you haven't listened to podcast episode 7, please do so before listening to this episode. Following these steps in order is of critical importance. In step 1, we spoke about tracking your spending and creating a spending plan. Also, we spoke about saving for emergencies and beginning to give in episode 7. We also recommend that you look into attending a Crown course in addition to listening and learning from these podcasts. Please visit crown.org for more details. Let's take a look at the second step to gaining financial freedom. Step 2 has 4 parts. Part 1 is paying off credit cards. This is a biggie. Use what Crown has created, and it's called the Snowball Calculator. You can find it at crown.org. Or you can Google the following: crown.org, put a space there, and then Snowball Calculator. And it should be the first thing that comes up. The Snowball Calculator utilizes the rollover method for ditching your debt as quickly as possible. It's simple. As each debt is paid off, the freed up amount, so the amount you normally pay to that creditor, is now applied to the next debt as extra, keeping you on track to be totally debt-free. When you try Crown's online Snowball Calculator, you'll see that this method can save you a ton of money in interest charges and will help you on your journey to becoming debt-free in a shorter time. Please give it a try after today's podcast. Now, moving on to the second part of step 2. In part 2, or in step 2, we will increase our emergency savings to 1 month's living expenses. So remember, in step 1, we saved $1,000 or 8,000 RMB or 10,000 Rand for emergency purposes. And remember, those emergency purposes were if you were laid off or let go. Now, in step 2, you will save for a full month's of living expenses. You must be able to survive if for some reason you did not or could not work for an entire 30 days. So enough money for all your regular monthly bills and expenses. Also, in this step, we will increase our giving. During this step, you would increase your financial giving from 5% to 10% of your gross monthly income. There are both religious and non-religious teachings that recommend giving 10% of your income. In addition to increasing our financial giving to 10%, we also explore ways in which we can give of our time and of our talents. For example, if you have a knack for warmly welcoming people, even strangers, then you can invite others into your home for a meal. In this situation, you'll be giving both of your time and of your talent. The final part of step 2 is to look for creative ways to increase your income. Examples would include: start a small-scale business from your home, like baking cupcakes for the kids in your class's birthday parties. Or apply for a second job, second part-time job. Apply for an internal position in your company. And then consider boldly but politely asking for a pay raise. So step 2 has 4 parts. Pay off credit cards using the snowball effect. Then increase emergency, or not then, but as you are, step 2, you're doing all these things together. Okay, so you're paying off your debt using the snowball effect. You're also increasing your emergency savings to 1 month of living expenses. You're increasing your giving in both your money, your time, and your talents. And you're looking for creative ways to increase your income. This is step 2. So that's all for now. We will learn more about step 3 in another episode. Please, 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 if any of this you need more further elaboration, please go to crown.org. There's also books available from crown.org in terms of supporting anything that we are talking about in these short podcasts. So my hope is that you leave today's episode with a line of thinking, an idea, or a question to ponder or research that will impact your financial life and your world of work. Make it a great day. Cheers from Durban, South Africa. Bye.